Money isn't math. It's a tool, and most people get that backwards. Think about the last time you looked at your bank account and just felt bad. Not because you did the math wrong. You know how to add and subtract. That's not the problem. The problem is you were taught to treat money like a test you can fail. Like there's a right answer, and if your number isn't big enough, you failed the test. But money was never a test. It's a tool. Same as a hammer. A hammer isn't good or bad. It doesn't judge you. It just does what you use it for. You can build a house with it, or you can hit your own thumb with it. The hammer doesn't care either way. Money works the same way. It's not moral. It's not a report card. It's just a tool that moves things from one place to another. Time, effort, freedom, options. Here's where people get stuck. They start treating the tool like it's the goal, chasing the number itself instead of asking, what do I actually want this tool to build for me? Let me give you something real. Say you get a bonus at work, $200 extra out of nowhere. Person 1 sees it as a test. They think, I should be smart with this. I should save every cent. And if I don't, I've failed somehow. So they either freeze and do nothing with it, or they spend it fast just to stop feeling the pressure. Person 2 sees it as a tool. They ask one simple question, what do I want this to build? Maybe it's breathing room for next month's bills. Maybe it's a step towards something bigger. They're not chasing a perfect score. They're using a tool on purpose. Same $200. Completely different relationship with it. Here's the shift I want you to make today. Every time you look at money, stop asking, am I doing this right? Start asking, what am I building with this? That one question changes everything, because a test has a right answer you either hit or miss. A tool just has a purpose, and you get to decide what that purpose is. Try this today. Look at one thing you spent money on this week. Don't judge it as right or wrong. Just ask, what was that tool actually building for me? Even if the honest answer is nothing. That's still useful. That's the logic, not guilt. Just information you can use. Money isn't the test. You're not being graded. You're building something. And today, you get to decide what that is. If this is starting to click for you, subscribe, because every video here builds on the last one. Next time, we're breaking down the emotional triggers that make you spend without you even deciding to.